I just thought everybody knows how to make bacon and eggs.
It's going to make a beautiful salad.
Oh, see, I put them off where the coals are. I'm making a potato salad that has no carbs in it. So I call this clean out the refrigerator chili. What I had was a bunch of stuff left over from a taco bar of stuff we had. So, you know, the stuff you'd chop up to let people make their own tacos, and there was stuff left over. So in this pot, I put a tablespoon of coconut oil, and I'm gonna get that heat up high, and I'm gonna throw in all these veggies. My webmaster, Doug, loves my chili. He said it's the best chili he's ever eaten. The secret is Penzeys Southwest seasoning. It is so good. I got this little sample and I've used almost all of it. I've got to order more. And remember, I don't get paid by Penzeys, IRS. You don't want it smoking, but you want it hot. You can just put your hand over it. It's hot enough. So I'm going to add onion. This is probably 3/4 of a cup because it's going to be chili. We want it hot. You can even add lettuce to this. Chop it up really good so it's not big pieces of it. And there's tomato, about 1/2 cup. Olives, I'm not going to use quite as many as olives, maybe 1/4 cup of olives. Some bell peppers that are orange and yellow. And I even put spinach in my tacos. I'm going to put all of that in. It gives a nice flavor. My theory on leftovers is if you disguise them enough, you don't have to tell your family it is leftovers and they won't know the difference. And a lot of foods are better the next day. The meat that I used in my tacos last night, it was chicken and hamburger. And I mixed it together with some of my homemade tomato sauce, about 1.5 cups of it. And I showed you how to make that a while ago. You can see that in archives. I'm going to add the meat to the vegetables that are cooking in the coconut oil. Now, so far in this pot, we have minimal carbs. We're going to add kidney beans. There are carbs in them, but there's also protein and a lot of good stuff. Just don't want to eat too many beans. Okay, next I'm going to add the Penzeys Southwest seasoning, and I'm going to add, I even take this shaker thing off because I need more than what will go through these holes. I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon, and that's going to be the end of my sample. Got to get on the phone on that. Stir that in. Oh, the smell of those spices. Oh my gosh. I'm going to add that to the crock pot. That sucker's hot. That's why I had a pad out here. There. I'm going to add kidney beans that have been soaking overnight and stir that up. And then my homemade chicken bone broth. You add enough so that it covers everything and you can't see lumps of stuff anymore. See, about like that. And as it cooks for about 8 hours, you can keep checking and add a little more broth as it cooks. In the archives of She's in the Kitchen, you'll find how I make bone broth. This is chicken bone broth. I'm going to add fresh ground pepper, about 10 wanks, and then some coarse salt, about 1/2 teaspoon. And then I'm going to put it in the crock pot. Stir that in. Put the lid on and turn it on low. And it's going to cook all day, and people will come in the house and say, "Oh, what's for dinner?"
Adore who you are. Adore where you are. Adore who you're with.